Hello, welcome to day 8 of 30 Hard. We're trying to solve Leetcode problems, and today is day number 8, and we're going to solve string to integer. And let's go. I'm going to take this example. So this will be our input string, which is 4193 with words, and what we want as an output is just the numerals, that is 4193. We don't want spaces, we don't want alphabets and anything like that. So first what we're going to do is we're going to remove the white spaces and we're going to use the strip function for it. So let's go ahead and do that. S is our string, so s dot strip. After that, we'll assign some variables. Variables would be the sign variable and the result variable. Sign variable is to preserve the sign of the string if it has any. By default, sign is positive, and the result variable is to store the resulting integer. So sign will be 1 and result will be 0. And then what we're going to do is we're going to determine what the sign is. So we'll check the first character of the string. If it's positive, if it's negative, if it's a negative sign, we update the sign variable accordingly and then remove the sign from the string. So we'll strip off the sign as well. So let's first check if what sign our string has. So first thing first, the string should have some length, shouldn't be 0. And the other thing would be to check the first character if it's a positive, or the first character if it's a negative. Okay. First, after that's done, we check if it's a negative, because we're going to just use the negative as the condition. If it's positive, we don't do anything. If it's a negative, then we assign the sign as -1. And then we strip off the string from the sign. This is how we do that. Removes the sign from the string. Now we got to do is we got to iterate through the string character by character. If a character is a digit, we add it to the result after converting into an integer. If character is not a digit, we break out of the loop. We don't want anything that is not a digit. So let's go ahead and use for loop for char in s if char dot is digit. Very straightforward. Python has built-in function for this. Then we store the result. Else just break out. Let me just check if character is digit, result is result into 10 plus int character. Perfect. And now what you remember, we had the sign variable. So we'll reassign the sign to the result that we just got. So if it was positive, it will be just positive. If it's negative, it will show as negative. And now I'm just going to do some error handling, which would be to see if the result does not exceed the range of a 32-bit signed integer. So this is a very straightforward and standard error handling method. You can get it anywhere. If you want some more and robust error handling, you can also add that, but I think this is what we want and it would be enough. Let's see if we have any indentation error or any syntax error, which would be possible because I'm just writing these. Okay, there is a syntax error here. Let's see if length of s is greater than 0. Not gonna lie, I have encountered this before. I'm really bad at positive or sub-0 equals negative. If I see that everything is good, I don't know. If length of s is greater than 0 and s of 0 equals positive, or s of 0 equals negative. I don't know what could be wrong here. Then it goes if s of 0 equals negative sign of -1, you're so funny. Let's just write it again. If length of s is greater than 0 and s of 0 equals positive, or s of 0 equals negative. Option, let's see. Except I don't know what was wrong. It's exactly the same line. Sometimes it happens. So first case accepted, second case space with negative sign 42, return is only 42 perfect. Third is this was our problem statement and we had words, but we got only integer. So we're gonna submit, and this is how we solve string to integer. If you have any better methods, please comment and let me know. And this was our day 8.